In the Old Testament, Israel said they wanted to be like the rest of the countries and have a king put over them. And God said, I'm your king. Why do you want to be like the rest of the world and have kings? And they just wanted to fit in. So they begged God for a king, and he said, okay, I'll give you a king, but you won't like it. And he will rule over you and take advantage of you, essentially, is what he said. Sorry, I've been running, and I stopped to record. But so he gives them the king. So I think psychologically, this is showing us that the ego, the power and the flaw of the personal ego that evolved through consciousness over time to try and help us preserve the human race, I guess, to advance consciousness. But we no longer need it. This will to survive, fight or flight, preserve my seed, multiply, subdue the earth, multiply. We no longer need to multiply. That's why they're trying to decrease the population. Agenda 2030. They're going to roll out to basically save the planet because there's too many people on Earth and we're just destroying it through our fossil fuels and trash and garbage in the dumps. But anyways, going back to ego, is having a king placed over you, in power over you. And we all think that we're kings, or we have to worship a king like Jesus or God or anything like that. But really, we should just be coexisting in love, that everything is one and we don't need someone ruling over us and telling us what to do, and someone to worship and give sacrifices to, blood sacrifice. A God needs that from us. We're transcending all of that old ideology about God and kingship and exchanging it for a new world order. I know some people don't like that term, but that's what's happening. That's Agenda 2030. And instead of trying to fear that, think about trying to just understand it and love it and embrace it for the reality that is happening in our world. Rather than just trying to fight it, fight or flight instincts, just try loving everything. But that doesn't mean supporting everything, but you can be curious about it, you want to get to know it and understand it on a deeper level before you pass judgment on it, is the main thing. When you're fearful, you're passing judgment about something being good or evil without fully understanding it. So